YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba, and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Futties Icon card for none other than Socrates. Socrates is a 97 rated card. He has high medium work rates, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the center attacking mid, center forward, and striker positions. But with the way that the card is set up, I think that he would be a perfect, more attacking minded center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is very well rounded from an attacking perspective. If we go ahead and just brush to the side the 51 defending, the lowest stat that he does have is 90 for his physical. So I do think that the technical side to his game is going to be phenomenal, but the physical side is going to be really important as well. Now he does have 94 pace overall with 95 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. Not bad, but it can most definitely be a lot better. I would still personally go ahead and recommend a chemistry style to get the most out of his pace. Now whether you play him in the midfield or in the attack, the 95 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game because we do need him to be very clinical. Now he does have outstanding shot power and long shots. I do think that his long shots are going to be a huge part to his game. The attacking positioning and finishing, both of them at 92, I would probably still recommend a chem style to make him even more clinical in game. I love the fact that he does have 5-star weak foot, but I wish that they would have gone ahead and gave him a shooting playstyle. Plus I think that that would have taken the card to a whole nother level. Now not only is he going to be able to bag you a lot of goals, but he's also going to be able to create a lot of chances. The 96 passing and 97 dribbling, two phenomenal stats for the card. He does also have the incisive pass playstyle plus, so with his 99 vision, 95 short pass, and 96 long pass, I do think that he's going to be one of the best passers in the game. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 97 dribbling, I think that you're going to be able to create a lot of chances with him. Now he does have 91 agility and 90 balance. Keep in mind, boys, he is 6'4" with a bigger build in game, so you could also go ahead and give him an engine chem style to make him a lot more smooth. But the rest of his dribbling stats are really good. He has 94 reactions, 98 ball control, and 99 composure with both the technical playstyle plus and 5-star skill moves. And then last but not least, and another really important stat for the card, the 90 physical. Now he does have 99 stamina, so if you do want to go ahead and use him in the midfield, that's going to be a huge part to his game. And then he does also have 90 strength and 82 aggression. Not bad. I do still expect him to be quite strong with his bigger build. Now if we jump on over to the footman, boys, we can see that Socrates does have 10 different playstyles. He has the technical, incisive pass, trivela, and relentless playstyle pluses. And as you guys know, he does have a foot birthday card that does both have the technical and incisive pass. So for them to go ahead and give him the trivela and the relentless is a bit of an L in my opinion. I think that a shooting playstyle plus would have been a lot more effective. And then he does also have the power shot, ping pass, flare, first touch, press proven, and aerial. Now he can have both the controlled and controlled lengthy acceleration types, and when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, there's probably two options that are going to work really well with the card, and it's honestly going to come down to how you do want to go ahead and incorporate him in game. Now if you do want him to be a bit more of a technician, create a lot of chances for your attackers, then I do think that the engine is a really good option. Now with the engine chem style, he is going to have the controlled acceleration type. We're going to be very close to maxing out his pace at 99. It's also going to give the card 99 passing, which is a phenomenal upgrade. We're going to max out all of his passing sub stats apart from his free kick accuracy. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give the card 98 dribbling, really helping out with his agility and balance. He's going to have 95 agility and 98 balance with the 5-star skill moves and the technical playstyle plus. I think that it's going to be very difficult to defend against him. Now if you do want to go ahead and play him in a very advanced position, maybe like as a striker or as a center forward, I do think that the Hunter is another really good option. With the Hunter chem style, we are going to go ahead and max out both his pace and his shooting, so he should be very clinical and very quick in game. And as you guys can see, it's honestly going to come down to whether or not you want him to be a little bit more clinical or if you want him to be a bit more like a technician. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Socrates card. We're going to be playing him as the more attacking minded center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Socrates card. We're coming up against Team of the Year Rodri, Dani Olmo, Messi, Rashford, George Best. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that more attacking minded center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. We did go ahead and give him the engine chem style, so I do expect him to be very good when it comes to creating chances, but I also need him to be very clinical. And if you guys can remember, I really did enjoy using his evolution card at the start of FC24, so I do have really high hopes for this one. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now with the engine chem style, he should be a lot more swift on the ball. And as you guys can see, man, with the press proven playstyle, he does keep it very close. Despite him having a bigger build in game, I think that his dribbling is going to be very effective, especially with the technical playstyle plus. Ball roll Trivela very early on. Virgil van Dijk with a good block. But let's see if we can get off to a good start. Socrates, decent acceleration right there. Into a power shot. Ooh, boys, his long-range shooting is going to be a huge part to his game. Nice, over top through ball. It's a good ball by Havertz. Socrates, really good pace and physicality right there. I'm going to go for a Trivela. Really nice finish. As you guys can see, as that more advanced center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation, those attacking runs are going to be very effective. And when you go ahead and pair his pace to his physicality, I think that's going to be very difficult to get him off of the ball. Socrates, a little bit of R1 dribbling right here. I am going to try to do as much R1 dribbling as possible because I feel like the technical playstyle plus is just going to be so important. Diaz, I'm going to go for an over top through ball. Socrates, power shot on the volley. That's a good attempt, man. That's a very, very good attempt. Almost won a corner from that. And very early on, I can just already tell that the technical side to his game is going to be incredible. Socrates, a little bit of manual defending right there. We'll take that. Socrates, Diaz has made a really good run. The pass maybe could have been a little bit better in that situation. As you guys know, he does have the incisive pass play style plus. Socrates, decent sprint speed. Let's see if we can get him in like a good area. We call Diaz short. This is good football. Socrates, little acceleration boost right there. Gets around the fullback. Boys, the 5-star is so good with the card. And I feel like that little touch that kind of like bounces it over the defender's foot has been very effective so far. A lot of power behind his runs. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2. And so far, so good. Now, I do think that Socrates has to fit like a specific style of play. We're coming up against Modric, De Jong, Rashford, Dani Olmo. Another very good team. But yeah, man, as I was saying, I do think that he does have to fit a specific style of play. If you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, I probably wouldn't pick him up. But if you don't mind using players with a bigger build, I do think that Socrates for the price is a pretty solid option. Little acceleration boost right there after the step over. Ball roll Trivela. I think his long shots have been a little bit inconsistent. Socrates, let's see if we get off to a good start in game number 2. A little bit of R1 dribbling. He does keep it very close, man. I'm going to go for a Trivela. He moved his goalkeeper. I should have seen that. Now, in game number 2, I do want to test out his passing a little bit more. Over the top through ball into Havertz. It's a good ball. Maybe could have used a little bit more power, though. Havertz finesse shot, tight angle. It's a lovely finish. And that is exactly what you get with the new Socrates card. Not only can he bag you a lot of goals, but he can also create a lot of chances. Now, his long-range passing so far has been quite effective. That's a decent tackle to win back possession for us. It's a little bit of a scrappy game at the moment. Socrates, good. 5-star weak foot into Luis Diaz. Finesse shot. It's another really good pass, man. His passing has been so accurate so far. Play it into Havertz, then go over the top. Oh, that's a lovely run, man. His attacking positioning, despite it only being 92, has been very effective so far. 5-star skill moves. Send them. Socrates. Havertz. If we would have hit that first time, I think we find the back of the net, but very silky on the ball so far. Socrates almost playing like a left-sided center mid at the moment. Keeping it very close. Socrates. Beautiful. 5-star skill moves. Fake shot. 5-star weak foot. It's just wide, man. I feel like my aim could have been a little bit better in that situation. Socrates. Good left stick dribbling. Good football. Boys, we're moving the ball really well. Good acceleration boost. And he does get a bit of jam. Nice finish. Beautiful, man. Great dribbling right there. Great finish again. Now, if you guys can remember, I really did enjoy using his evolution card a few months ago. So it's really nice to see that he has a Futties Icon card. All right, boys. Luis Diaz. We have him making that run. I'm going to go for an over top through ball. His long range passing for the most part has been quite consistent as well. Cut it back to Havertz. Barcola, little step over. That's nice. Easy finish. Yeah, boys, that's a lovely team play. His long-range passing is a huge part to his game. Oh, boys, very early on in the second half, I'm just going to try to get him in behind. His pace, despite him not having the rapid or the quick step, has been very good so far. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for like 400,000 coins. And for that price, you are getting a player with a lot of versatility. Trivela near post, another really good finish. Now, I do think that the best position for him is probably like as a center attacking mid or center mid, depending on the formation that you run. You can play him at the striker position if you want, but I feel like he's not really suited for the striker position. Socrates, nice. Little touch right here. Oh, boys. I mean, the acceleration boost has not been bad. Socrates, keeping the ball close. Socrates, and again. Oh, boy, Socrates, that's so good, man. The dribbling in that situation was phenomenal. I try to go for a skill shot, which is obviously the wrong thing to do in that situation. Let's try to get one more goal. Havertz. Socrates is making that run. We're just going to delay it a little bit. Nice little touch. Socrates, keeping it close. Heel chop. Does have the 5-star weak foot. I'm going to go Trivela near post. He is clinical, man. That's another really good finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Futties Icon Socrates card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say a very solid player for the price, but he does have to fit a specific style of play. If you don't mind using players with a bigger build, then I think that he's a really solid option for the midfield. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the engine chem style. So he does have 99 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. And with this bigger build in-game and the controlled acceleration type, I do think that he was quite quick, but it would have been really nice to see either the rapid or quick step playstyle pluses. Now, as that more attacking minded center mid, the 95 shooting was a huge part to his game, and I will say he is a very clinical player. But if you do want to go ahead and use him in a more advanced position, you can maybe go ahead and give him the hunter chem style just to really help out with the attacking positioning and finishing more. Now, the 96 passing and 97 dribbling were two really important parts to his game, and I will say not only can he bag you a lot of goals, but he can also create a lot of chances. With the engine chem style, he is most definitely a technician on the ball. I think that the agility and balance were really good in game despite him having a bigger build. I love the fact that he does have both the technical playstyle plus and the press proven playstyle. He keeps it very close. And I will say, man, the physicality is a huge part to his game as well. With his build and with the 90 strength and 82 aggression, it is very difficult to get him off of the ball. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.5, 9.6 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as the more advanced center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, as you guys know, there is a bit of versatility with the card. You can also go ahead and play him at the striker position, but I do think that he's best suited as a midfielder. And I feel like he possesses a lot of different qualities to make him a fantastic center mid, center attacking mid in game. The technical side to his game was incredible with the engine chem style, but the physical side to his game was really good as well. And I feel like the only thing that the card is missing is two playstyle pluses that are a little bit more effective than the Trivela and the Relentless. I think that the addition of maybe like the rapid or the quick step playstyle plus would have made the card a lot more desirable, and maybe a shooting playstyle plus would have been very effective as well. If they would have given him like the power shot playstyle plus or maybe the finesse shot playstyle plus, that would have been fantastic. But everything else is really effective in my opinion. I love the fact that he does have 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. There's a lot of versatility with the way that you can go ahead and attack with him. And if you don't mind using players with a bigger build in game for 400,000 coins, I do think that he is a very solid player and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.